Hey guys, what's up? For those of you who don't know me, I'm KevSham, and this is where I share my Minecraft with you. This is part 1 in the featuring of the Fossils and Archeology mod showcase. I'm going to be going over the amazingly done dinosaurs. Thank you all for clicking that like button. Now let's go see some dinosaurs. This mod is partly about archaeology and finding fossils, but let's get real, we came for the dinosaurs and other extinct creatures. First off, we have the Triceratops. Easily recognized from its 3-horned face, the Triceratops is a passive mob which comes in 3 different colors and rarities. Triceratops have a behavior similar to mobs like pigs and cows, except they eat leaves from trees and other ancient ferns. Triceratops use feeders and see them within 6 blocks. They will come for it before searching for ancient ferns or leaves. Right-clicking a Triceratops with raw potatoes, apples, wheat, bread, melon slices, and other kinds of leaves work too. Tamed Triceratops are rideable after 4 days old. When ridden, Triceratops won't go hungry, can't grow up. It can be controlled only if the player is holding a whip. Triceratops breed every 5 minutes. The breeding probability is handled by how many individuals nearby. You may tame this dinosaur if the egg comes from a mating between 2 tamed Triceratops. The hatchling will be already tamed. If not, the player will need to stay in a range about 6 blocks of the egg before it hatches. Next, we have the ANKYLOSAURUS, which are passive mobs easily recognized for looking like an armored 4-legged tank. A lot of these dinosaurs are similar in everything except appearance, so I won't repeat the similar detailed patterns regarding behavior, feeding, or taming, but mention the differences. The ANKYLOSAURUS is a big herbivore that behaves very similar to the Triceratops, by eating and breeding the exact same way. However, this sledge-hammered beast cannot break blocks and currently doesn't have any different textures. Next, I would like to introduce you to the STEGOSAURUS, which is another passive mob. This herbivore has a distinctive double row of plates along its back, along with spikes near the end of its tail, with only one other subspecies. The STEGOSAURUS behaves similar to the ANKYLOSAURUS, and can be tamed or breeded the same way. The only difference is that it has a different appetite, craving carrots, cookies, sugar, wheat, bread, melon slices, and of course leaves. Here is another herbivore. Don't worry, I'll get to your favorite carnivores soon enough. This dinosaur is called PACHYCEPHALOSAURUS. Say that 10 times fast. This PACHYCEPHALOSAURUS has a large, bony, exposed skull. Many refer to it as bonehead. It has 3 subspecies which differ in color depending on which biome they hatch in. The PACHYCEPHALOSAURUS behaves similar to the Triceratops. It can be tamed, bred, and fed the exact same way, with apples, wheat, bread, melon slices, carrots, and tree leaves. If you want to make an exhibit, it must be made with iron bars or stronger material, or else they will break the blocks they are encaged in. When attacked, they fight back, with their bony skulls dealing damage and knocking the player back, so be careful. Towering over the rest, I give you the BRACHIOSAURUS, which is the largest dinosaur in the mod, and like the elephant today, it's also a herbivore. The BRACHIOSAURUS may stomp on others, but it will never hurt one intentionally unless provoked. This dinosaur eats leaves from the trees and also apples, sugar, or cookies. And for now, there is no subspecies. If you wish to fence in these giants, remember to build the fence with iron or stronger material, and stack it higher as they grow. Those of you who are wondering, it can be ridden at a certain age. The next one, correct me if I'm wrong, is an ornithomimid, and this one is called Gallimimus, which is feathered like a chicken. It's an omnivore because it eats seeds, potatoes, bread, and other meat-like foods. Different biomes allow Gallimimus to hatch different subspecies. There are 4 currently. Gallimimus are tameable dinosaurs and can be tamed in the same way as the other prehistoric reptiles. With a whip, you may ride this historic chocobo. Enjoy the ride. The next one is similar to the Gallimimus, but it's smaller and doesn't eat the same things. This is Deinonychus. It's a carnivorous dinosaur and it was added in the Jurassic update. Carnivorous? Yes, we are entering the carnivore territory. Currently, there are 3 subspecies. It looks similar to the raptor, but it has feathers on its forearms and neck. Careful when building an exhibit, they can run fast and jump higher than you think. Once tamed, it can be commanded by right-clicking it with a bone. Here we have a neutral mod, the VELOCIRAPTOR. This species is carnivorous, feeding on any kind of meat. The VELOCIRAPTOR is easily remembered from the movie Jurassic Park for that huge curly claw. However, this raptor is much smaller. The dinosaur's color depends on the biome in which the eggs hatched. There are currently 4 subspecies. Velociraptors are pack hunters, so members of the pack will hunt together and always be close by. In a pack, the eldest is the leader. If a member of the pack is injured by a player, or if the pack is starving, the whole group responds aggressively. Velociraptors use feeders if no animals are around. They also pick up dropped meat, or you could feed them directly. Velociraptors are tameable, much like the wolf. They also breed every 5 minutes, and like wolves, if tamed, will teleport to a player and protect him or her unless commanded to stay. By the way, these smart cookies can learn how to use chests and steal from them. They can also open doors and gates. You have been warned. Next up, we have the DILOPHOSAURUS, a neutral mod from the early Jurassic. This species is carnivorous, with poisonous glands and a neck frill. This dinosaur has very similar behavior to the Velociraptor. It hunts in packs, breeds often, and can be tamed by bone. They have poisonous bites that give the blindness effect for 4 seconds, making the Dilophosaurus a more dangerous predator than the Velociraptor. On top of that, they also climb ladders. The moment you've all been waiting for, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, meaning Tyrant Lizard King. This huge carnivore is the star of the famous movie Jurassic Park. This T-Rex has 2 subspecies, a green and a brown one. As a baby T-Rex, it will run from you, even if it's hungry, but after a few days it will grow and no longer fear you. Once tamed, they won't destroy anything but trees, but they will attack other players. In order to tame a Tyrannosaurus Rex, you must meet all the criteria, making him quite a challenge. If they're all met, the T-Rex's eyes will change color and finally be tamed. Only then you may ride your Tyrannosaurus Rex. If the T-Rex wasn't enough, I hope the Spinosaurus will be more your style. This species is larger than the Tyrannosaurus. Carnivorous? Yes. Hostile? No. It's neutral, so don't bother unless you're feeling lucky. The Spinosaurus is easy enough to spot even in water because of that big fin-like spine on its back. Spinosaurus will catch fish unless they want to attack another dinosaur, even if it's another Spinosaurus. They cannot be harmed by arrows, and may only be contained with iron or stronger material. Spinosaurus breed every 5 minutes and are untamable dinosaurs. That means you can't order them around or feed them unless you put yourself on its menu. This will conclude the first part of the mod showcase, featuring only about half of the mobs. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see the second part of this mod showcase. Also check out these other videos if you have time. Comments are always welcome. I'm going to make our goal 15 likes until I upload the next video. Until next time,
Bye.
KevSham out.